Hey, this is Scott Lara here at the VA in Jacksonville, Florida. Just came out of the VA and had to go in for my annual blood work, lab work. And I just wanted to jump on here real quick and say something that, the walk-in clinic at the VA for blood work for the lab was absolutely perfect. I mean, they said the walk-in starts like at 1 p.m. Got here about quarter to 1 and got my ticket, and then I talked to the gentleman at the desk, and it was probably 15 minutes to wait to have my blood drawn. So all I'm saying is, with all the news about the VA, now I did hear in the news, I think yesterday, that originally Secretary Collins said that like 50 or 80,000 people could be laid off, but I think it was cut like in half or something like that. So that's good, because you and I both know the majority of, I don't know this for a fact, but my gut tells me that the majority of employees at the VA are veterans. So why do you want to fire or lay off veterans? You don't. You want veterans to have jobs. A lot of times veterans get preferential treatment for jobs, and so it just made no sense to me when I heard about these VA job cuts that they'd be letting veterans go, that they'd be firing veterans. So I'm glad to hear that through whatever, if Secretary Collins made the decision or somebody else made the decision not to lay off or fire a lot of people at the VA, I'm glad to hear that. But again, the reason I'm doing this video here at the VA in Jacksonville, Florida, Jefferson St, is to thank our VA. Thank you, Secretary Collins. Thank you, Congressman John Rutherford here in Jacksonville, for everything you do for our veterans. Because, you got to take care of our veterans, right? Veterans like myself, I was 18 years old, raised my hand to serve our country, and you got to take care of your veterans, right? So thanks to the Jacksonville VA. Scott Lara here in Jacksonville, Florida at the VA. Thank you, Secretary Collins, and thank you, President Trump, for protecting your veterans.